What we've all been waiting for, some professional fighting gamers professionally fighting in this game. You have Kazunoko on the left. I'm not sure who's on the right. So it's two games, two sets they're running. I think that first was just a warm-up, and now they actually are going to be going crazy. I'm excited to see this Kazunoko Spider-Man tech, if he has any. See right there, that was a 2M, so that was a 2L going into the 2M. Boom, web zip into the lights, into the mediums, into the heavy. See, I don't think that's a real combo. I think if it's blue, it's not a real combo. Somebody please let me know. Okay. Just movement around the screen, playing a lot of neutral. Oh my goodness. That was not safe for him to go in. He should have just backed up. Got him in that corner. It's going to be tough to get him out of there. But Spider-Man can't extend with any assist. Now, okay, there we go. He had that one assist to call out in neutral to cover him on wake up. Then with that grab, there is not much you can do there. So because that break, okay, no, I was about to say, so because the break occurred before, I'm sorry, after he was KO'd, does that mean he doesn't get his assist bar? But he gets that. As long as you kick him to the other side of the stage, you'll get that no matter what. All right. Ooh, nice. He got him with that angle, but he could not extend. Right there, you might want to call out an assist to make sure you get that confirmation. But that was crazy. You can extend pretty much from any hit with Spider-Man if you're I don't know if you're aware enough. That's the phrase I'm looking for. Nasty corner damage. That was what, like 4 hits, 7 hits? Did all that damage? Man. Ghost Rider hits hard, man. It doesn't seem like he does, but that starts adding up, especially once you get his odometer to level 2, level 3 without it being maxed out. You're going to be doing some crazy damage. And their matches last. See, this is why I like the professional gamers playing, because these matches tend to last very long. Like, they're going deep into that shot clock, as they say, before fully executing on the play and finishing it off. So love to see that. Gives us more to talk about, gives us more to analyze. That crossover is nasty. So when you see that crossover happen, you have until the word crossover completely fills up to the top to be able to counter it. And if you do a crossover counter, you completely blow up their assembly bars. So they get completely frozen. They can't call in their assists. I don't know if they can't call their assists in neutral, but they cannot extend. They definitely can't call them in to extend. So you got to be careful. Right here, going into his ultimate with those stage assets. Boom! I wish we would have seen the ultimate on that other stage, because my theory is that depending on the stage you're on will change. Oh, he got schmixed out his shoes. He got schmixed out his shoe. Hold on, wait, timeout. Yeah, right there, because of all those assists being out, he didn't even know. Oh, they're talking about it right here. They're talking about the Spider-Man ultimate and the way that it interacts with the stage. By the way, at the end of this article, I threw various things at Naruto on the surrounding stage. So he's saying he grabbed a bunch of stuff from the background. I'm collecting things around there, and this actually is Spider-Man's something. The production changes depending on the ultimate skill stage. So I don't know if this translation is so wonky. I don't know if he's saying that the things that you grab change depending on the stage that you're on when you use the ultimate skill, or if he means there's multiple stages to the ultimate skill, which I don't think he's saying. I think he's saying it's the former. In New York, you know, cars is okay. So no, that is 1000% correct. So if you are on the New York stage, he's going to be throwing cars and stuff at you. If you're on this Dino Boys stage, he's going to be throwing the trees and the fossils at you. So that is sick, dude. I'm wondering, vending machines and cars, I'm wondering how far this will go, like how many stages we'll get. I hope we get a lot. Nice. Yeah, they're calling out those assists like nobody's business, man. And I'm pretty sure that crossover uses one of your assembly gauges, so you got to be careful. If you use that and you're on your last one, yeah, it does. You won't be able to extend combos. Boom, right there. Get off me. I don't care. I don't care about the extensions because you're on me. I don't want to block. Ooh, he baited out that web shot. Iron Man did get hit, but he was able to jump over him. Boom, into that crossover uppercut. And after the crossover, I'm pretty sure you can switch out into the character that that did the crossover, but I am not sure. You guys will definitely have to remind me. It's been a little bit since we played the beta. Great combo right there. You always have to watch those feet. I opened up the closed beta on my play because I still have it downloaded on my PlayStation. I opened it up just to feel something. Man, we need some more of this. I need more. Can't wait until this game comes out. Boom, great combo right there into the Captain America assist, into the arachnid assault to fit. Oh man, he baited that. He was sitting there waiting patiently like a spider catching a fly, but that spider happens to be Ghost Rider. There's some pretty good knockback on that Star-Lord assist. He sent him flying. Right there, he stuffed that assist call, so you got to be careful the way you're calling those assists out during the block strings because it might not actually be real and you might get stuffed. Boom, right there into the radioactive spider. This is the ult. Throw everything at him, including the kitchen sink, to get him gone. Alright, you got the final round right here. Amazing movement, and it looks like Ghost Rider is pretty good with those chains, those scythes. Is it a Kusurigami, or is it technically two scythes on both? Yeah, it's two scythes on both ends, so I don't think a Kusurigami is that. It's a scythe on one end, the chain, and then like a blunt object on the other end. Please let me know if I'm wrong. Y'all don't care. Y'all have, like, I studied ninjutsu for a while, so they gave us some pretty good weapons training, you know, Surigami's, bow staffs, short swords, katanas. Like, they gave us a lot of good, decent training there. Yeah, fun fact about Lee the Warlord, he has a little bit of martial arts training. Maybe that's why I like fighting games so much. Oh my goodness, that Spidey sense from a falling attack? Wait a minute. That was a crazy position he called that Spidey sense out. Boom, right there, got that Spidey sense, love to see it. That Spidey sense is going to be annoying, so then he tries to jump in with a button. He calls out that Spidey sense because he's off screen, he can't see him, and he fell for it. He'd been hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok, led astray, all of that. Yeah, and those Ghost Rider extensions are nasty. Ghost Rider, the advanced breakdown for Ghost Rider is coming out soon, so make sure you guys stay tuned for that, but he just doesn't seem like my type of character. Saint Irving was saying that he is excited to play Ghost Rider because he has some range to him, but I like punching people in the face, you know what I mean? Like, I like making them scared and then punching them in the face when I'm playing these fighting games. So he's more of a zoner type of fighter, but me, I like being up close and personal. Great round right there. Of course, Kazunoko is going to win. This man doesn't lose, unless it's against Goichi or Sonic Fox. This man doesn't lose. They always bring him out for these showcases. I can't remember if it was Kazunoko or Goichi that they were bringing out for the Breakers showcases, but they were having professional fighting game players play Dragon Ball The Breakers on live streams, and I'm like, bro, this game could have been so amazing, man. We have Kazunoko going with Spider-Man, Star-Lord, Doom, and Captain America. I didn't see if Maru, is that his name? I didn't see if he had Ms. Marvel on his team or not, but it seems like people are not gravitating towards Ms. Marvel, which is funny because I did not like her at first, and then I was playing with her against St. Irving. He was like, hey man, you might have to put some more time in with her because these buttons you're throwing out are pretty good. So she ended up becoming my main by the end of the beta, with Captain America being my backup. But it looks like neither one of these guys are taking towards Ms. Marvel, so maybe we'll see they change that in a match coming after this, but I don't know, man. I was hoping to see some professional Ms. Marvel malicious intent combos. They're backing up, they're not schmoving, they're not confident, just straight backing up, giving each other the most respect possible. But me personally, I don't believe in respect. I believe in damage. Great Spidey sense right there. That Spidey sense is going to be annoying. So I like throwing out Miss Marvel's spot dodge, but I can't combo out of it. No matter what button I press, it seems like it gets stuffed. So that Spidey sense is probably going to be for me more than that spot dodge, because her spot dodge works essentially exactly like how Vidal's spot dodge works. Great extension right there into the assist. Boom. So he broke out of that combo because of that combo breaker bar in blue down below the combo counter. Once that fills all the way up and gets to that red and breaks, they will pop out of the combo at some point. And I'm pretty sure when you call out assists and the assist hits, that lowers the combo break portion of that bar as well. And they're talking about some of the tech that he's throwing out. Right there, boom. Oh my goodness, cover all the entrances. You have to know that Spider-Man is not going to let that happen. Right there, beautiful level 1. Get off my stage. Open up that assist right there. Yep, there you go. Another gauge to the assembly meter. And you can just call those assists out in neutral as much as you want, man. I'm not a fan of that. I really am not a fan of that. I wish they were on some sort of cooldown at the very least. And it looks like because of that break there, they're both going to go into the final round with full, or I'm sorry, the third round with full assembly gauge. Maybe it is the final round. We don't know. Kazunoko's putting that work. Right there, he's doing a great job zoning, stopping Ghost Rider from being able to come in, because he does have range with those sides, but he doesn't have as much range as you would think. Great Spidey sense there. So Spidey sense into assist into switch is probably going to be nasty. Those Star-Lord combos, man. Like, everybody has the same route with their Star-Lord combos. His BMBs, bread and butters. That's pretty much just a basic combo. The first combo you should try to learn, and one of the more easier ones to do. Oh my goodness, look at that Schmitz. That was nasty. I would have fell for that. Star-Lord is always opening me up, man. I don't like getting too close to him personally. Even though I like the up-close and personal characters, I don't like it. He scares me. He's got too much artillery. And then he went into the Captain America. I'm not going to lie. I wasn't looking at the gauges, and I was like, who is he playing as right now? So you got to be very careful. Look at that shield, throwing it at that angle up in the air. I have to get better with my shield shenanigan angles, but I really do love the shield shenanigans. Into this level 3, call out the Legion of Doom. That's not what that is. Into the kamikaze attacks. Great shield. Ooh, he did not combo off of that, but that was a great shield pop right there. I'm not gonna lie, outside of the shield shenanigans, Captain America reminds me a lot of Bardock with just how some of his normals work. He's got the Bardock license with some of his quarter circle inputs. He's got the one with the angle in the air, and he's got the one that charges straight. Spider-Man web zip, strong enough to take you out. Crazy. Kazunoko with the 3-0 sweep. So it's not the characters. You think adjusting the seed is going to help? Yeah, so none of them, they are not taking to Ms. Marvel at all. And I'm wondering why that is. I'm wondering why she doesn't appeal to people, because I'm not going to lie, I don't remember why I didn't like her at first. Like, genuinely, I don't remember. That was my stomach. I apologize. I have not eaten breakfast yet. We're recording this first thing in the morning. I starved myself to provide entertainment for you guys. You got to make sure you give it a like, comment, and subscribe. Right there, he was trying to open him up with some shield shenanigans, but he gave him America's Fist instead, and now he is in America's corner. Bust him out of that corner. Give me another bar to my assembly gauge. And so what I'm realizing is there's like, I think there's 3 stages for every stage. You have the middle section, and in that middle section, you can do a break on both sides of the stage. If you break to the right, you can then only do a break on the left side of the stage, and then you get a corner on the right side, and then vice versa. If you break to the left on the middle stage, you get a corner on the left side, and you can only break towards the right. Hopefully that made sense. Hopefully that didn't just sound like word salad. But I think I'm starting to understand. I think I'm starting to put together how this game works better. Even though I was in the closed beta, there's so much I didn't know, because as a Dragon Ball fan, I refused to read. I could have had a lot better of an experience playing in the beta a lot sooner if I knew that there was the quarter circle inputs, because I've been playing fighting games my entire life, right? The very first real fighting game that I decided to take seriously was Dragon Ball FighterZ. Before that, I was playing the Tekkens, I was playing the Soul Caliburs, I was playing the Virtual Fighters, you know, Raging Blast, what other anime games, the PS2 Naruto fighting games before they became 3D. The only 3D Naruto fighting game I liked was the very first Storm. I'm not a huge Arena Fighters fan, so I've been craving, I've been chasing, I've been trying to find that magic dragon, that fix ever since Dragon Ball FighterZ. I'm like, where is my Dragon Ball FighterZ 2? And this is probably as close as we're gonna get. Okay, they're explaining some game mechanics down there if you guys want to pause that and go back. Matter of fact, I'll do it myself right here. However, even after you slam it at the edge of the screen, your allies will join in. So of course you already have a group of allies, but the key to increasing your allies is whether you blow up the screen or slam it at the edge of the screen. So pretty much what I was explaining about the break. When you get a break, you get an extra bar to your assembly gauge, and you want to get that as fast as you possibly can. The only other way to get more bars on your assembly gauge is to lose the round. So essentially you could do pretty well and get all your assembly gauge before the end of the first round if you're doing decent damage and getting consistent breaks, which it changes the way that you play. So at first you would think, okay, I want to get him to the corner as fast as possible, but really you want to get those 2 breaks off as fast as possible and then start forcing him into the corner. Seems pretty unapproachable. Hey, yeah, bro, that shield is oppressive, man. That shield is oppressive, but Ms. Marvel doesn't care. As soon as you see that start to form, Ms. Marvel, all you gotta do is press the 1 button and she's gone. Right there, love to see it. And I hate to say it, but a lot of these moves I've seen characters in Yomi Hustle do, man. Shout out to Yomi Hustle. If you guys really love fighting games, you love the mind game aspect of fighting games, you got to check that out. It's only $5 on Steam, only available on PC and Steam Deck though. Any type of like PC handheld, I should say. Insane double Sunday right there. Absolutely freaking disgusting. He punches him the other side of the stage. I do hate, at least as far as I understand it, you can't DHC if the super... Oh my good... What? Whoa! Time out! Time out. So the Ghost Rider assist. Let me break this down. Let me just break down how disgusting what we saw was. He calls out the Ghost Rider assist in neutral to hold Doom down on block. This causes Doom to have to block. Doom could have either jumped or blocked, and he chose to block low. Because he called that assist out in neutral, he is completely available to move, sees that Doom isn't making any progress, he's just sitting there blocking, he's scared. So that assist holds him down. He's already mid-air trying to initiate this crossover. The frames on that assist are so active that entire time he's doing this crossover, he still has to hold that. And because he's on the other side, Doom would then have to switch the direction he's blocking before that hit lands, but he doesn't, and because of that, Captain America is able to get 2 hits off, and when those 2 hits are going off, he switches back into Ghost Rider, and the Ghost Rider punches him. This is a Jujutsu Kaisen level jumping. This game is crazy. I would listen, Kazunoko, you gotta put the gamepad down and fight me in real life after some bullshit like that. Like, are you serious? You're gonna disrespect me in front of my friends, my family, my kids, my peers? Somebody please pick Ms. Marvel. Okay, so they're not even picking Spidey anymore. So if you don't like Ms. Marvel, you probably won't like Spidey, to be 1000% honest. And I can see why the professional gamers gravitate more towards the Ghost Riders, the Storms, the Star-Lords, the Dooms. I don't think we're gonna see many Iron Mans from the professional fighting gamers, but that just depends on who else comes out with the game. But Star-Lord for sure, Storm for sure, Doom for sure. You're going to see that in a lot of rotations for players that like the technical style of characters. Very flashy combos as well. Ghost Rider is good, man. I like, even though I don't like him personally, I will not disrespect him. He's a pretty good character. Great normals, very good kit. I think that he shines the most with his assist, though, to be 1000% honest, because he has that disgusting assist that we saw, that Pit of Fire Scorpion style. Then he has a pretty good anti-air assist as well. So he's just overall really good to have in the backup. Right there, some good coverage. Right there, you gotta watch those toes. Oh man, he stopped blocking at the last second. Either that or he got kicked in the face and that wasn't actually a low for him to block. Right there, boom, wait a second. Into the ultimate. Oh my goodness, he was styling on him. You know what? Wait a minute. Wait. Because this isn't his ultimate, this is his level 1. Timeout. I'm late. So he froze him, broke him open. Is there variations to Star-Lord supers? So like you can finish with a certain gun that has a certain ability afterwards? Because he does this level 1, which results in him being frozen afterwards. So he still runs up. Oh my god. I have to learn Star-Lord, dude. This is freaking nuts. So did he do the... I think that's a 2M because of how much distance it covers. So he does a 2M, or maybe that's actually just a button in and of itself right there because he finishes up with the gun. So I'm not entirely sure. Disgusting 49 hit combo with some decent damages. Wow, I would have felt disrespected. Yeah, I'm just throwing this shield out. You're gonna have to do something. You can't stop me. And I don't know if this is because of the way that it's presented, but it looks like this Doom has darker colors to his lightning attacks. I don't know if they changed something with the alt costume. I don't know if it's the stage or the way things are being presented. I'm not sure. Right there, he's getting that corner. He doesn't want to be in that corner. Yep, he tried to get him with the schmicks, but Ghost Rider was not falling for it, but he definitely fell for that right there. Boom, into the falling Dante's Inferno combo. He dropped that, though. Yeah, he waited a little bit too long. I don't know what that move Dante, like when he does the spinning guns, I don't know what that move is actually called from Devil May Cry when Dante does that, so definitely let me know. I hate Devil May Cry, I'm not gonna lie, I don't like it. I do not like that game, I don't like games like that, to be 1000% honest. Alright, decent extensions right here, and these combos feel, when Star-Lord has got you in these loops, man, it feels so oppressive. He's waiting too long after that freeze. He needs to get a little bit more active a little bit sooner, but he still was able to pull it out though, so good win there. Wow, he caught both of them with that. That's insane. Yeah, that Ghost Rider assist is potent, man. I could see the appeal. Could definitely see the appeal. Right there, kicked him in the face, going into the low to pop him back up. Love to see it. Into the falling, the gun fall attack right there. He's not getting there fast enough. I don't know if there's a specific way you have to go in, if there's a specific distance, or if there's a specific button you have to press after the freeze. But right there, if they're in the corner, you know for a fact you can get that off. Great pressure with that assist. Man, these matches are great, man. We're seeing a lot of tech. We're going into a rematch here. Always got to get the salty. Right there, blocked. Nice. He did get the toes a little bit on that Captain America assist, so you see that on the left that he lost some damage, or lost some health. Right there. That was pretty good. Bro, look at how much health is already gone, and he's hit him, what, like 4 or 5 times? He's got that level 2 odometer. So I'm wondering how much damage he can really get off with that level 3. If you can play around being in level 3 longer, like going down to level 2 and going back up to level 3 with another hit, he's gonna have a lot of insane routes, man. I can already see some TODs with him. Maybe, possibly. I don't know if this game has TODs. I hope they do. I love TOD combos, man. Touch of death combos. Essentially, you get them in the combo, you do everything correctly, and by the end of it, they're gone. I love them. I love them. I love them. I love them. Because normally they take complete resources and complete mastery of the game, and you have to lab those combos for hours, man. For hours. Unlike Rebirth of Souls, you can learn a TLD combo in like 5-10 minutes for real. Boom, right there with that jump in into the grab. They never see it coming. Not gonna lie, bro's getting bullied right now. Because you should if you lose the round, you should lose the round and go into round 2 having 3 assembly at the very least. But he was getting tossed around the screen, and looks like the other guy was able to get. I'm pretty sure, I can't remember if they switched sides or not. If Kazunoko's still on the left, but Kazunoko was able to just get his assembly gauge full. And you want to do that. I'm telling you, you want to have that up as soon as possible, because that's more assembles you can do, that's more DHCs you can do, that's more crossover counters you can do, that's more sonic sways that you can do. Like, it's just everything is better. Yeah, 53 hit combo into the break right there, absolutely filthy. So yeah, I'm wondering if that level 1, if you can press buttons to get it to change how that last gun affects anything, or if that's just how it ends no matter what. Bro, that Ghost Rider is like, for his assist alone, I want to try him out and see if he works on my team. It's just he'll be an assist guy only on my team though. Like, I don't think I'd switch out to him to actually play as him. And you want to be comfortable with all 4 characters you're playing as on your team, and you don't want to have it to where you switch out to somebody and it's like, oh, it's barbecue chicken time, this is his weakest character. Great extensions. He loves that freeze combo in the corner. That freeze corner combo, carrying Kazunoko. Crossovers, crossover counter. Boom, right there with the punish. Love to see it. Into that gunfall attack. Boom, right there. Hold him still. Freeze him. Hold him still. Into the grab. That grab is technically a reset. Boom. Great shit. The shield assist into Ghost Rider fire pull. Wait a minute. What did I just witness? This is disgusting. So he calls them both out at the same time. I think, no, he calls the Captain America assist out first. Then pretty much before the shield comes out all the way, he calls out that Ghost Rider assist. The shield hits, pops him up. That Ghost Rider assist lasts long enough to where when he falls, he's still in the combo. And that wasn't even... Star-Lord was going to extend from that point too. Absolutely freaking disgusting, man. Absolutely disgusting. Kazunoko came in there and bullied this kid. Bro, he's not allowed within 100 yards of a school for what he just did to this child, man. That is insane to me. This is a grown man with a family, and he treated him like a dog that doo-dooed on the carpet. Absolutely disgusting work. Absolutely disgusting work. And they got another rematch. He had to get his salty. He had to get another rematch right here. Right there, some good assist calls. So I'm thinking that calling out assists at the start of the match is probably going to be like, just in neutral to cover yourself, is probably going to be the go-to. Also depends on who you have and what their assist looks like, but you know. There we go. And I have my assist button mapped to R1. So it's real good when I have the 1 assist, but it's hard for me to throw in the directional buttons with the assist as well. That's when it starts getting confusing, especially when you're doing a lot of side switches. Nice right there. Ghost Rider was doing some good damage, but these gun fall combos, man, every time you get hit with one of them, it's demoralizing. Right there. See, you can do 2 things. Either you can do the boom, great kick. Either you can do the assemble in the air and get some cheeky damage off that way, or when you slam them down, you can actually continue that combo. That's a real combo you can continue. Call out an assist, keep it going. Boom, run up grab. That run up grab is disgusting, man. I don't... All the gameplay I've watched, all the hours I spent on the closed beta, I'm not entirely sure what differentiates a run up and a run up grab. Disgusting extension right there. Going into the... Okay, so yeah, no, it's different buttons. So if you want extra damage, you use that. If you want the freeze, you do something else. If he would have did the freeze there, he'd been able to continue that combo, maybe carry him into the corner. Insane. Bro, that oh my goodness. That Ghost Rider assist, that Ghost Rider 3rd place assist is disgusting, man. Man, wow. Great combo. Didn't do that much damage, but he's also only level 2, so who knows what that damage looks like once you get fully to that level 3. Right there, he's building that odometer up with these moves. And I can't remember if the super attacks lower or raise the odometer or have no effect on it at all. I think they lower it. Let's see. No, yeah. Okay, so your ultimates, your supers, those lower your odometer, so keep that in mind. I have not been paying attention to a single thing they've been saying down there. So if I, like I said, if I missed something, definitely let me know. Boom! Hit him with that America's Fist. Launch him to the other side of the stage. So keeping track of where you are on the individual stages is going to be very important. Right there with the cave paintings. That's so cool in the background. Right there. If he didn't get that break, he might have been able to kill with that combo. Just one more hit. He's literally one tap. Ghost Rider assist is so impressive. I will never get over that. I low-key think they need to reduce how active those frames are, man. Like, that's insane. If he would have used a little anti-air right there. There we go. Doesn't matter. Just punched him. Just punched him in the boots. Maybe Kazunoko's feeling bad. Let him get some matches in. I don't know if they switched sides or not, though, because I feel like they were doing something with the controllers, the player 1, the player 2, so they might have switched sides already by now. Boom! Love to see it. Look at that air extension into the gunfall, into the assist to reset that break, into the freeze, into the level 1. Is it the level 1 with the freeze afterwards? Into the freeze again, into the 2M. Oh my goodness. That is damn near 50% health right there. It might have actually been 50% health off that combo. And once again, I'm not entirely sure. Oh, that was sick. The jump back, the Trunks jump back into weapon switch. I'm not entirely sure if that that little slide attack he does is his 2M or if that's a specific like skill that he has. It looks like a 2M into a skill, but I could very much be wrong. I haven't looked at his kit. Right there, he punched him in the face. He wasn't ready for it after that crossover. He just was not paying attention. And now we have the final round. Right there, that Iron Man assist, pretty oppressive. Nice coverage. Calls it out again. You could just keep calling those out, man. Once again, I'm always going to complain about that. I don't think you should be able to call assists out in neutral if you do not have the assemble gauge full. Right there, boom, into the ice extension, but he didn't do it right, so he popped out of the combo into the raw level 3. These are professional fighting gamers playing professional fighting games, and he's being disrespectful about it. Right there, almost essentially evens up the health. He's got to block this, got to hold that. Actually, he doesn't. He could have hit him with a crossover counter. I'm real big on that crossover counter, man. Get off me. I didn't pay $100 for this game to sit here and block. Yeah, he's called the assemble counter. He's talking about it right now. Right there, that nasty swing. I don't know how active that is because it looks like you might be able to run in there and punish real quick. With that hellfire! Fire! Fucking Rekka from Fire Force. Shout out Fire Force, man. I'm pretty sure that's coming back in 2026. Love it, love it, love it. A little too much fan service, but you know, what can you do? Boom! Stylish! Great matches. Are they about to run another one? Are they giving us 3 salties in one match? No, they're not. Yeah, that's the end of it right there. Super duper dope gameplay right there. I am beyond excited for this game to come out. If you guys want to see more Tokon content, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you hype this video so it gets out to more people and I can keep doing this on a higher scale. I am beyond excited, man. Let me know what team you want. I'm just waiting for Hulk, dude. If they don't put Hulk in this game, base fumble. Absolute fumble. I'm trying to get Hulk. I'm trying to get Groot. Matter of fact, go look at Marvel Rivals and just throw every single one of those characters in this game. That's what I want. Anyway, if you like that one, definitely leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. If you've seen tech that I didn't, that I glanced over, definitely let me know. If you've seen combos that I glanced over, let me know. If you've seen videos that I haven't covered, definitely let me know. It's been real. It's your boy, Lee, the Warlord, and I'm out of here. Peace.
Fuck, I'm a gangsta. Yeah.